Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Noble Vlogs. Today I'm going to be doing a crop update for you guys. I did one earlier this year where I just went around, showed you guys how all of our crops are doing, which that was a while back, and quite a few things have changed. I mean, obviously you guys know how well the alfalfa's doing, how well that's yielding. The corn is extremely tall. Beans, they're looking pretty good too. But right now I gotta head up to our 250 acre field north of our house. Dad and James are raking up there right now, and we're raking it up, see if it'll go, but it's pretty humid out and this hay has been rained on, so not quite sure if it's gonna go yet because of the moisture, but if it is, then we'll wrap it up. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and stay tuned. Thick windrow. That's good. Yeah. The leaves are dry, but you can tell the stems are pretty tough yet. We really need some wind with this. Wind in this sun would really dry this out. I don't know what to think at the moment.
So we're raking slow, trying to keep it fluffy. There's a lot of hay here. I don't know what to do.
Dad and James ended up stopping the rakes. We just really need some wind to dry it out. If we did have wind, I'd say keep going, but there's just no wind. We got the sun. Humidity could be better, but it's just not good hay drying weather. So we have to pull the plug for a moment. This is also the first field of corn that we planted this year. This is a dryland corner. I will be going to part of the irrigated here soon. Just want to check this out first because this is where I saw the tassels. But look at this. I'm about 6 foot, and it's a lot taller than me. I think if this is all of 3 foot higher than me, so about 9 foot. But look at this. We've got tassels. Looks like some burn ends here. Part of that could be because we sprayed urea on this, and it burned the tips of them. Some of the urea dissipated a little bit into the air and burned the leaves. That could be part of it. Could also be just dryness. But with this corn and its leaves all folded out like that, not curled up like this, I think it's still pretty moist in here. Look at that. We also got ears forming. Little tiny ears. But let's go ahead and go to the irrigated part. Tell that this stuff's getting pretty dry. That's what the leaves look like when they're all curled up. This is our driveway that leads into the pivot point, and we're kind of up on a hill right now. First thing that I notice, this corn is a lot shorter. As you can see right here, it's probably got about 6 inches on me. And the tips aren't burnt up, which that's because we didn't put any urea on. This is all just fertilized with liquid nitrogen. Well, liquid fertilizer nitrogen, not pure nitrogen. But it looks pretty good. Don't really see any diseases here. Maybe a little bit right there. I can't think of what the disease is. Don't really see any bugs chewing on anything. We have had a little bit of hail and wind, I believe, but this corn all looks really good still. Let's head over to our irrigated soybeans, and then we'll go from there. I don't know if you guys could tell, but well, maybe a little over here, wherever I'm pointing at, That's kind of more of a sandier knob of this field of beans. And then here is kind of more heavier. But also, over on that sand, it actually has a lot more weed pressure, it looks like. Look at these beans. Some of them are almost up to my waist. Don't see a whole lot of chewing from insects or anything. Maybe a little right there. And maybe that might be a little bit from wind whipping her around and ripping the leaves. There's a bite right there. But all in all, this right here is pretty good. We do have the pivot running. It is going in reverse, so it's actually heading that way. Really sandy. Hot sand too. It's very hot. But these beans just kind of taking in the shorts. Do got some flowers though. Like I said, it's just a sandy knob. Don't really hold a whole lot of water. So we just got to kick the pivot on and give it a shot of water. Another thing too that I noticed just walking out of here, these beans are basically canopied. Canopied base is the leaves, they form a canopy over the inner row here. And so that helps out with weed control, and it helps actually hold the moisture down, doesn't let the sun beat down on the soil. And so these are 30-inch spacing beans, so that's actually really good, seeing a nice canopy starting to form here. But when it's shorter like that over there on the dry spots, you can't do a whole lot about it. This is the hayfield I want to show you guys. You guys can kind of see the waves in it maybe. Like right here, that's just where a windrow was sitting, and it was shading that so it wasn't getting light right at the start. And then like compared to say right here, there was no hay laying on it, and so it was growing right away. And I believe, if my math is correct, we cut this 11 days ago, and already there's a lot of regrowth. And that's what we want, is we want to see that regrowth. We are watering it. This is, I believe, this is gonna be its second circle around since cutting it. But yeah, all in all, I'm pleasant with this. This is heavier ground, and this has really been performing quite well this year. That's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just a quick little crop update, kind of like the one that I did before. Like and subscribe like always. I love the support that you guys have been giving me. Last I checked, I'm at 116 subscribers. Every single subscriber I get just always makes me happy. Like, I wake up in the morning, I see a subscriber, and immediately I'm smiling. But comment down below what you guys liked about the video, what you want to see. If you guys saw something in the video that you found interesting or have a question on, ask. I'll try and answer as best as possible. But yeah, we're trying to wrap up second cutting, but I hope you guys stay tuned for another episode to come. See ya.